Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, thank you very much for clicking this video. Thank you very much for taking your time out to watch me do what I do. Yes. Okay, so if you had watched my previous video, you kind of know why or the reason for this. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for is that foundation? I don't know. Is this? Yes, this is the new Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. One second. Finally, on the Urban Decay website, it says the new Hydromaniac Hydrating Tinted Glow Foundation with vegan formula that's packed with hydration for your skin, lasting up to 24 hours, 12 flexible shades. 12? Oh, wow. Designed to suit your skin tone by allowing your real skin to show through the sheer glow finish with buildable medium coverage.
Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Foundation contains kombucha filtrate and marula oil and has been formulated to give a lasting hydration. Okay. Well,
I got the shade 90, which is ultra deep, which is the deepest. And it's the same shade as the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation that I have in this. So I would actually do a swatch of both and see how close they are. I'll probably try and do a wear test, or maybe I'll insert pictures. I'll see how it goes. I'll probably just come back anyway. It is cute. It's cute. I love the color. The color is really nice. I don't know if this is the same as the actual color of the tinted foundation. I don't know. Oh, and you also get 1.1 fluid ounce. Oh, wait. Compared to the Stay Naked, you get 1 fluid ounce, which is 30 ml. This one is 35 ml. So you get a bit more in this. The squeezy tube, as you guys can see, just to kind of see whether or not it's the same shade as the foundation, the previous foundation, because this is looking a bit reddy orange. So this side here is the Stay Naked foundation. I'm really crap at swatching, guys, so don't watch that. And this side here, I'm not mixing it so you can see I use the tip. I'm just going to use this side and bring that one across like so. So these are the two next to each other. You can see that this one is quite deep and it kind of like it matches my skin tone anyway. And this one is quite orangey red. They need to expand their shade range. I mean, how are you going to come out? I don't know how many shades they have in the previous foundation. I'll put the number up here and compare it to 12. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I'm going to prime my face and we're going to put this bad boy on, okay? I'm going to use my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Blurring Primer. I'm going to mix it with my Hydro Milk primer as well. Yeah, I don't want to go into like a matte kind of, I love this one, a matte kind of primer. So hence why I'm going with this one, so that we can really see what it's supposed to do. I'm just going to let that sit for a bit because it's really slippery. What I'm going to do for the first time in reviewing a foundation is I'm going to use one side with a brush. I'm going to use the other side with a sponge. So depending on which one I go with first. I think I'm going to do sponge on this side and brush on this side, because doing that, my arm, no, not doing it. So for the brush side, I'm going to use my NYX foundation brush, or multi-purpose brush, to buff out with that, because we don't know the texture, we don't know nothing, okay? It's hard to gauge because I can't say 1 pump or 2 pumps, so I'm just going to do some lines. That's a bit of a skinny line. I don't know if that's too much. We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna use my Dose of Colors Beauty sponge, and we're just going to stamp that in. Okay. I can see the glow they're talking about, jeez. And it's very red. I mean, I believe red is my color, like my undertone. left on the sponge on the forehead. Okay, it's settling well. It's actually going on quite well, to be honest. How many lines did we put? I can't remember. But that, wow, that is red. They literally missed the undertone of their previous foundation. It is medium coverage, I would say, even though I did put a lot on, but it wasn't a lot. I can still see my dark areas, but the coverage is nice. The coverage is nice. It does give you a nice kind of glow. So this is with, and this is of course without. I don't know. It's actually okay. It's okay. It's actually nice. It's medium coverage. Does give you a nice glow. The redness is dying down a bit, so maybe it's oxidizing. Maybe the more I'm like pouncing on it, the more I'm moving the tinted glow. We're gonna go into this side with a brush. With a brush, you're bound to get more coverage because beauty sponges or beauty blenders tend to soak up the product. So with a brush, obviously we're hoping that we're gonna get more coverage. Okay, quite easy and fast to blend out. I feel like I have more of a matte, it's glowy, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I have more of a matte finish on this side than I do with this side here. I'm not quite sure. Maybe because there's more coverage. I don't know. You can tell it's medium coverage. Do not watch the new tenants that we have. I'm having quite a few breakouts here, but the glow is slightly dimmer on this side. It doesn't look as wet compared to this side. Maybe if I use my brush, I'll see if we can bring that down a bit because I didn't put any more product on. I'm just stamping over this side so that we can bring the glare down and allow it to be like match. Okay, that is much better. So I want to say that this is one application, one layer, because you can't really gauge because it's a squeezy pump kind of like packaging or whatever. And if you have been watching my previous videos, you know I'm a full beat girl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second layer and see how buildable this foundation is. And I'm going to use my beauty sponge to pounce it in, and I'm going to use my brush to kind of like finish everything off. Okay, so that is the second layer. As you can see, I still have a glow, which is nice. It just looks like a nice foundation that needs setting. Okay, online it does say that you should use your fingers and start from the middle and then work your way out. Sis, you'll be using fingers. I don't use fingers for concealer, talk less of foundation. Other than the color range, Urban Decay, okay, I haven't actually seen anyone else darker than, is it 80 or 81, actually test this foundation. I've searched and searched and searched. I have not seen any reviews or any like people just trying on the shade 90 with which is the darkest. I thought I should come on here and actually do my duty, right, and actually wear this, but the coverage is really nice. It is buildable. I think a bit too much will make you very, very oily and glowy for the gods. What I'm gonna do is finish off the rest of my face. I will keep parts of it in so that you can see me how I apply my makeup, and whether or not it kind of shifts or move with my normal products that I be using, if that makes sense. So continue watching. So hi guys, I'm back with the final look. This tint slash foundation slash whatever it wants to be called, hello. It worked really well with the concealers that I use. I used a very heavy concealer to see if it was going to shift, if it was going to like lift in any kind of way. So I used my Kevin Kwan. It's plus my Tom Fords, you know, went well. I used the Palmograph setting powder as well in medium 3, I believe. It went well. I actually like the way it's sitting. I did use highlighter, but for the most of it, it still has its nice glow. I did use the Fenty powder foundation just to kind of like bring everything together, sort of thing. But I really like this. I don't know if I should call it a tinted moisturizer, a BB cream, or a CC cream, or a foundation, or a tinted foundation. I don't know what to call it. Oh, let me just zoom you guys in. So this is the texture that I'm getting. As I said, I have some new tenants. They're not signing a lease, so they should be out of here by next week. It's that time of the month. They're not able to pay their rent. The foundation, it isn't creasing. The color is really nice. It's like it goes with my new hair color. Like, could you believe I actually did this like whilst it was like on myself this morning? Because I just wanted something different because it was black. And anyway, back to the foundation. So this is the final look. I really like it. I will check in the next, what's the time? Okay, the time is 15:56. So what I'll do is I'll check in again about, let's just say it's 4 o'clock. Let's just round it up to the hour. So let's just say it's 4 o'clock now. So I will check in 4 to 5 hours with some feedback. I'm gonna wear a mask as well. It didn't say anything about it being transfer proof or anything, so I might need to use a bit of might need to seal this with a bit of Charlotte Tilbury because I don't want this beat to rub off. It's too cute. So that I can at least maintain what's going on here. As you can see, I still have a glow, so it's not, I haven't tampered with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the look. Subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. New subbies, welcome to the family, because I know after this look you're gonna join your girl on this journey of makeupism. I'll see y'all in my next video. Okay, toodles. Shimmy shimmy, hydromaniac shimmy. Guys, I don't know if you can see me properly, but I'm just in a car park and just coming to pick hubby, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick look. It's currently 6:06 p.m. and I did wear a mask. As you can see, some lines here where it kind of like rubbed, and like on my nose area. The foundation is looking okay. It's looking good. I just hope you guys can see me. I did have something to eat, but it didn't quite rub on my chin because obviously my lips are big. But yes, I will get back to you on my final check-in just to show you how it looks after about 4 or 5 hours of wear. But yeah, speak to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys. Yes, a very tired hey. So I am back with the final review or final check-in, and the time is now, it's 23:23. Don't know if you guys can see that. Actually longer than I expected. Oh gosh, it's been a long day. So yes, as you can see, I'm a bit glowy. Not totally greasy, but being that it was actually longer than I expected, because obviously I should have come back on for a final check-in about 2 hours and 20 minutes ago. Yes, I'm getting that oily kind of look, but it's not crazy bad. I know if I was to kind of like touch up, it would be fine. And I haven't actually done anything. As you can see, my lips, everything's gone. This tinty, glowy, whatever you want to call this thing, foundation, CCBB, whatever, is an actual, it's good. Obviously my normal places, which is my T-zone area, the sides of my nose. Foundation tends to build up here, especially through the day when things are getting things are slipping and sliding. Really isn't that bad. At some point this evening I got a bit emotional and I teared up a bit, and I don't see, other than my liner bleeding out, I don't really see where it is actually, it hasn't affected my face, the foundation, the powder, if that makes sense. I wore a mask earlier, so I do have a bit of coverage missing here. And also, I don't know if you can still see the mark here from when I had the mask on. I don't know how it will perform in the summer. That's one thing that I think it may not. I think I'll be worse in the summer if this, as in like if it was really hot. I use a sponge that I used earlier. I haven't washed it yet, so don't come for me. So I'm just gonna use that just to pounce in the, as in like just to kind of like dab out the shine and see if anything lifts or moves. I feel as though, let me zoom you guys in. I feel as though just around here, I may have lost a bit of coverage. I don't know if you can see this part here. So I think if you are going to touch up, it's best to touch up with a bit of powder. So basically, if I'm going to score this foundation, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 because it did what it needed to do, which was give you a nice glow. It gave good coverage. I gave it an 8 out of 10 because it kind of did what it said it would do, which was up to 24-hour hydration, which was lasting all day moisture. Skin is significantly more hydrated after 24 hours. Okay, well, we haven't clocked 24 hours yet, so it says up to 24-hour glow. So dewy, juicy finish, healthy looking glow, skin glow, which I did have. The next one was up to 24-hour wear, which even if I lived in Antarctica, nah, it's not gonna happen. It actually says weightless, medium coverage, looks fresh all day. I guess if you kind of like touch yourself up in regards to using a powder, like a blotting powder, it will definitely give you that. So yes, it did kind of do what it said in the box. I don't know about the whole 24-hour coverage situation, but it was a good beat. It was a good beat. I like the tone was a bit off. I really do think that they need to increase the number of shades they have, just like they did with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. They really need to up their game in regards to the number of shades. It's a good one. It is a good one. Thank you very much for staying to the end to my final check-in. Subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. New subbies, welcome to the family. I may have welcomed you already, but I'm gonna welcome you again, so I know you're gonna subscribe. And yes, stay tuned for my next video, and I shall see you then. All right, guys, I'm going to bed, so I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Bye, guys.